All right guys, have you seen that Instagram trend where people are like, I'm a realtor, of course I gotta buy the team lunch. I'm a realtor, of course I'm not gonna point out that Hawaii has some, we're not gonna talk about that. We had a lot of fun shooting that today. Wrong answers only, so don't take me seriously. We're placing valuable information in here, sort of sarcastically and playfully. We're telling you all about Hawaii, some of the things people wouldn't otherwise tell you. Hawaii is one of two states where realtor is actually a brand name. The local board reserves it for certain designations if you've taken a certain test. So when I say realtor, I'm just saying real estate agent. And lastly, I'm a Realtah anyway. I'm a realtor. Of course I don't want you to live in base housing because I don't get paid when you don't buy a house. Also, did you know that I'm a VA loan, PCS, TLA, TDY, MRS. I have all the specialties. I'm a realtor. Of course I'm not gonna focus on the part of the disclosure section that talks about noises or that doesn't talk about noises, because we know that certain neighborhoods that might start with a W, might start with a K, are known for fireworks, not just around New Year's. I mean, New Year's is crazy, but that's cultural. We're talking the 49ers score a touchdown, the Steelers score a touchdown, dogs. In Hawaii, people keep their dogs outside. Weather's good, outside dog. Rawr. We're not gonna talk about that. I'm a realtor. Of course, I'm not gonna point out that most of the new construction that happened between Mililani, Ewa, Kapolei, they're gonna have roofs on those homes that are ready to be replaced. And in a neighborhood like this, you can see at least half of them haven't been replaced, but hey, she's not leaking. And if she's not leaking, my home inspector, he don't have to say nothing, especially if you need to replace that roof and there's PV panels on the roof. So now you have to pay thousands of dollars to take those off, put them back on, and may void your warranty. You don't need to focus on that.
Hey, cut. Yeah. I thought you were trying to sell homes on this channel.
That's how we do them. I'm a realtor. Of course, I'm gonna empty the sand from the beach out, wear slippers on the way to my appointment with you, throw on my Aloha shirt and dress shoes before we talk about listing your home. I'm a realtor. Of course, I'm not gonna talk about how in Hawaii, pre-1990s, it was rare to find a garage and it was all carports. Generally experience higher theft. More likely people are gonna be drinking, playing poker outside, maybe a little karaoke going on. We're not gonna talk about that. I'm a realtor. Of course I have to stay between the lines and I can't talk about anything, culture, schools, etc. And how, although we're a pretty blue liberal state in terms of our voting record, we're actually a state that has conservative values, and there's actually a strong presence of the nuclear family and churchgoers on this island. I'm a realtor. Of course, I'm not gonna tell you how oceanfront living isn't all it's cracked up to be, because one, you can't even defend your home against the ocean. It's almost impossible to get permits granted to even add sandbags in front of your home, or you can get in trouble. The salt, the corrosion, it's just a big hassle. It isn't all it's cracked up to be. I would probably only live oceanfront if I was at a level where I can afford maid and maintenance service regularly. I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm a real estate team leader. Of course I gotta buy the team lunch. What you guys want? Extra mac salad? Extra mac salad. What you gonna get? Chili moco? Yeah. Okay, I got you. Lesser known fact. Whoa. Aiden, first job?
First job.
First job was Zippy's. Thank you. All right, oh. You in Venmo me. Bro, yours was 1010 plus GE tap.
No, that's right off for you.
Okay, let me get some fries then. I'm a Hawaii realtor. Of course, I'm not gonna point out that Hawaii has some of the lowest test scores and lowest school ratings in the country. Not even just that, Hawaii is not a classless society. There are social structures here, social tiers, there's circles. You know, people who went to certain universities on the mainland here, it's like, what high school did you go to? So if you didn't go to a certain high school, you may not run in a certain circle at a certain country club. Hawaii has its social tiers and its social pressures and its disparities just like anywhere else. Now, but to keep it real, guys, two things about the schools. On one hand, you can refer to our Kailua video where this girl came from California where she was previously struggling and came to Hawaii and actually thrived. Not because we have the culture and the intentionality and focus on education like a high school adjacent to Harvard or MIT or something, but just because we were more nurturing. She was able to get more help. The support was better. That's one side to the school conversation, but then on the other side, if it doesn't matter to you, if you want your kids to go to that school, I mean, we get people calling us from this channel who are moving here so their kids can go to Punahou or Iolani here. And if that's important to you and that's in line with your, your style of raising your kids, then you're gonna either deal with a lot of traffic, you're gonna have to drive into town, or you're gonna live in town. So you're gonna live closer to this whole downtown city vibe. The bigger, more prestigious private schools are right in the heart of all of this. I'm a realtor. You only have a budget of $900,000 and you want a single family home because you have 3 kids, so you need space. Maybe your husband deploys and you stay. We'll just go to Ewa Beach. There's no traffic in Hawaii. We're not gonna talk about that. We were never, ever rated one of the worst 20-mile stretches of traffic in the country. That never happened. Let's get you in a home. Welcome to my new listing. This luxury estate perched, bruh, hide the tent. I'm a realtor. Of course I'm not gonna point out, it's really hard to survive here. We're as expensive as Northern California, but have wages more like Colorado. The wage disparity is tough. There are displaced people and, you know, homeless issues. And it's a real thing here. I'm a realtor. Of course I drive a white BMW. No, actually I don't. I just bought a Nissan Frontier 2-3 months ago, and then before that, I was driving a 2014 Subaru Outback. The way we report our numbers, if I did like some team leaders and put every deal under my name and my name only because it came through my team, was it last year, year before, whatever, I would have been rated like top 15 agents on the island report. But one, those aren't real numbers because I didn't solely help every client. And 2, who cares about those vanity awards? Point being, we were up there. You know, we're doing well. I was still driving a 2014 Subaru Outback up until a few months ago. But let me know, is it important to you what your real estate agent's driving? Do you expect me to roll up in a certain type of vehicle? Because I'll tell you, before I was an agent, I actually thought that it mattered more. I was like, oh, I need to get a nice car and have it clean or whatever. I still try to keep my car clean, but I like the truck for the beach, you know what I mean? Yes, my clients are at 1.2 million.
Hey,
they're not.
Aren't you Derek, the real estate guy from Portsmouth, Hawaii?
Oh yeah, it's me. You watch the YouTube. You guys looking to buy a house?
Well, you know, we're doing base housing.
You're gonna live in military housing?
Yeah, so.
Why are you talking to me then? You know what, good luck with the fuel in the water. Here's the real breakdown, guys. Yes, I think that you should usually buy at every duty station when you PCS. It's a great way to build wealth. No, the VA loan is not harder than the other products out there. It's actually easier. No one wants to say that. Now, there are certain times where it gets really nuanced, so you do have to be skilled, but for the most part, it's a marketing tactic. I was active duty 6 years. I made it to 17 reserves. I just went into the inactive reserve. I got you if you're military. Maybe you're PCSing from here, you're lower ranking, you're gonna get out, use the GI Bill, not have money. Maybe you have 7 dogs and 5 kids, and there's no other way you're gonna get 5 bedrooms or 4 bedrooms in housing. There are instances where it just makes sense for you not to buy, but typically I want you to buy. When I was active duty, I wish I bought. We're gonna link our VA loan video in the description. Also, if you want a breakdown of that analysis, we have a customized spreadsheet just for it. Hit us up.